Welcome everyone, my name is Zach, and today I'm going to be embarking on a fantastic adventure in Viva Piñata. This was a childhood favorite game of mine when I was probably 7 or 8 years old. I know my father brought home the Xbox 360, and this was one of the first games we got with it. Uh, and I was so attached to this game, I fell in love with it. Just the fun nature of it, the all the things you could collect and learn about, the color. To this day, I think the graphics are absolutely gorgeous, um, just so lively. Um, but I've recently acquired a copy of it on Windows. I've never played the Windows version of the game. We only owned it on the Xbox, but it's actually not playable out of the box any longer on Windows because it requires Windows Live in order to start the game up, and they discontinued that, Microsoft, in 2019. So you actually have to modify some of the game files to trick the game into thinking that you have a Windows Live account, basically spoofing one. Uh, and it's not very difficult to do. A lot of people have put out some modified DLL files you could just replace the game files with, and you're good to go. Additionally, I also modified the hex code to support 4K, so it's going to be Viva Piñata like never seen before. There I am. So I did start up the game, and I ended up deleting the save file, so it's a fresh launch for us right now. There was some stuttering. It kind of freezes up every now and then for just a second. I don't know how to fix that. My GPU and CPU utilization is extremely low. They're laughing at the game, so that's not the issue. Uh, and from my research, this is something that's appearing on all of the YouTube videos I've seen for this game. I think it's something that we'll just have to contend with. It's an optimization issue with the game on Windows, but it's not terribly noticeable. We'll manage. The other thing I did do some legwork because there's a maximum of 36 pinatas that can be in a garden at one time, and there's about, I don't know the exact number, about almost 80 pinatas in the game. And I'd like to have 2 of every pinata, so that's almost 160 pinatas I'll need. That's incredible. So, for that being said, I need to have a lot more than one garden if I'm going to have every pinata. And I want to have each garden established with a purpose for specific pinatas. So I went ahead and went on the wiki and figured out what pinatas I would need for each garden. So I have a little bit of game plan now. So the first garden we're going to create is called Beginner's Paradise. It's going to be home to most pinatas ranging from level 1 to level 3, as well as the Raisant from level 4. The Raisant's the only level 4 pinata we'll see in Beginner's Paradise. Then there's Garden 2, which is called Expert's Paradise. This will be home to most of the level 4 through level 6 pinatas. Garden 3 will be Master's Paradise, home to most level 7 through level 10 pinatas. Now moving on to Garden 4, Lakeview Paradise. This one is going to be home to any pinata that has stringent water requirements for the garden. So this includes the Chippopotamus, namely the Swinana, Dragonfly, Sweet Tooth. Those pinatas, some of them have requirements of like upwards of 70. I think the Chippopotamus requires 80% water to romance, which is just obscene. So they need their very own garden to make that happen. And then there's Domestic Paradise. Domestic Paradise is home to all of the pinatas that can be purchased from the pet store. Then Garden 6, there's Purified Paradise. This is home to all of the redeemed sour pinatas. They get their own garden. Then the 7th garden is Evolved Paradise. All of the pinatas that are products of evolving another pinata through feeding it something or crossbreeding it with another pinata creating an abomination offspring. That garden's going to be very interesting. And then lastly, there will be Garden 8, Rainbow Paradise, home to all of the Flutterscotch variants. I think there's 10 different Flutterscotches in the game, so they get their own garden. Most of these gardens have 10 pinatas in them. I think Garden 1 has 10, 2 and 3 each have 10. Of course, the Rainbow Garden has 10, as I mentioned. Uh, that's about half of them. And the others, like the only one that doesn't have very many is Lakeview Paradise, but there's not going to be very much room for pinatas. There's only 5 in Lakeview Paradise, but because it's almost all water, we kind of need fewer pinatas if we're going to fit all the homes in there. Let's see. Yep, that's all the gardens that we'll need to fit every pinata. I have a few other ideas for some additional gardens just for fun, but the main ones were the ones I'm mentioning at this moment. Okay, that said, we can go ahead and launch the game. Create our very first garden. This is so exciting. Beginners Paradise. It is important that I spell these correctly. If I make any typographic errors, I cannot fix that. Uh, I know on Xbox 360 you can't rename them, and on Windows, I don't think you can either. I tried that one time, and I wasn't able to. Even like when you go into the Viva file for the garden and rename it, it doesn't work. I tested that because I wanted to know if I could do that before I created the game plan, and it didn't work, and there's no guides online, so we're gonna act as if this is the permanent name, and we'll make sure. That's why I actually made this little game plan, because I want to have all the gardens named with a specific purpose. Okay, let's go. Garden options. What's this? Oh, control options. Here we go. Ooh, our very own deed.
Get set for Viva Piñata, an ever-changing world full of endless possibilities, because this is a world where you get to call the shots. The piñata creatures and plant life
I love that,
are all determined by
I don't know the name of that piñata. The one that has the footsteps that sound like a,
first seeds. You're well on your way to a
sounds like an alarm or something.
visitor. If they like what they see, these piñatas may even
I do not like
You'll
Licatones.
also be able to name your new
We're definitely gonna name our first Horstachio Hudson.
choose which to collect and which to trade. Life on Piñata Island is never all daisies and apple trees. When illness or danger threatens, you'll need to be the one who comes to the rescue. This is your world to explore and ultimately transform into whatever you want. So feel free to change anything, everything. If only
That
to see
seed
what
packet
happens.
is not in the game.
Viva Piñata is a living, breathing place full of opportunities and unforgettable characters.
Unforgettable characters. That is definitely true. All of the characters in this game are so perfect. I wouldn't change anything. Except maybe Storkos. I don't like Storkos. The music in this game is also excellent. What on earth is this? Oh no, I've inherited a dump. This is just tragic. Even the natives are crying. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? Oh, what's wrong, lady?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I was hoping someone would come and help me tidy up this mess. You must be the new owner.
Unfortunately.
I'm Leafos, and I'm here to help you.
Oh, nice. What the heck? Oh no, she's a witch. Burn her. Oh, she made a spell tome.
I've given you the journal. When you finish talking to me, press X to open the
Oh, a
menu.
journal,
Then
okay.
I'll tell you what to try next.
I'm not reading your spell tome, witch. You're gonna curse me.
Welcome to the menu. Close this alert with A, and then you can move the left stick, and the leaf in the middle will point to the different things that you can do. Point the leaf at the journal, then select it with A.
Alright, witch, I'll play your little game. But we're getting that pyre ready.
This is the journal. It stores all the information that you discover when you are playing the game. The journal is split up into different parts to make it easier to find what you need. It works just like the menu. There's not much to see yet, so have a quick look and let's get back to the garden.
Jeez Louise, there's a whole freaking lot to see. How to camera. I don't need that. I'm a big boy, I know how to use a camera. Ooh, Leafos. Level 1? You're supposed to be my helper? And you're level 1? Can I have a different helper? Yeah, Leafos would like to help you become a great gardener. Well, that's not going to happen. We're the same level. She has lots of advice. Yeah, she knows how to read a journal. Alright, Leafos. I've lost a lot of excitement for you. Garden constructions. Junk. Oh, this is all my property. I'm the proud owner of a broken statue, a junk pan, a junk skip, an old fence, a rock, a ruined building times 2, and a wheel. Ooh, a level 1 item. I don't think that will ever be useful again. Just break it with your shovel. Okay. I'm amazed that they actually included all of the junk. Garden area. Oh yeah, rock and grass. And a whole lot of X's. Interesting. This is 25%? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. This is 10. So this is 25, and vertically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. So that means this is 25% of the garden we have accessible at this time. That's amazing. I didn't realize the expansions were that generous. Our garden after 2 expansions will have quadrupled in size. Player status. My garden's worth 22 chocolate coins. Wow. And I'm a new gardener, and I'm broke. That's not going to be good when the IRS comes to claim the property tax. Does the IRS have jurisdiction over Piñata Island? I need answers. That's worthless, the leaderboards, because it requires Windows Live. Oh, storybook, here we go. Now to meet Jardinero.
This is Piñata Island. It's the most incredible place in the world, where living piñata roam wild. In the middle of the island is Piñata Central. It's the place where piñata packed with candy go, so they can be sent to parties all over the world. Around Piñata Central are lots of gardens, and the people who live on Piñata Island have learned how to care for the land so the wild piñata will stay in their gardens and fill up with candy. Candy-filled piñata can then be sent up to Piñata Central, so each party receives the piñata that suits it best. Piñata love parties. When they break open, it's like having 5 birthdays all at once. After the party, the piñata return to Piñata Island to fill up with candy and go to the next party. This is an amazing island, and my garden was the most amazing place on this island. I was famous here, but some pest took a dislike to me. To cut a long story short, all my hard work was ruined. I often wish that I was still young and strong enough to put the garden back in order, but those days are gone. Now the garden is yours, And you're facing a challenge that even I might not be able to beat.
I just realized something. Obviously, I knew Professor Pester was the pupil of Giardinero, but I never really made the connection that the garden that we're inheriting is Giardinero's garden. Like, obviously, it's been completely corrupted, but Professor Pester vandalized Giardinero's garden into what it is now, and that's what we're inheriting. Interesting. I never knew that. I also love the origin of Professor Pester and Destardus because they don't explicitly tell you that Professor Pester is the pupil of Giardinero, and they don't specifically tell you that Dastardus is Stardust, but it's obvious. You can easily infer that from these chapters. Um, just interesting lore to the characters.
There's your first alert. Whenever something important is happening, this is how you'll be told.
I love when she goes, mm-mm. Do it.
When you are ready, press down on the D-pad to select the alert.
Do it again.
Alerts will wait down here for you to look at them. If something is very important, the alert will open automatically. If you have more than one alert, you can choose which one to open by moving the cursor over alerts with the left stick.
Alright.
Time for another present. It's
I don't want
something
another.
you can't manage without.
It's another curse, isn't it? More dark magic. A spear. She's recruiting me as a henchman. Or a thrall. A shovel. Is that what we're calling it?
Okay. Grab your shovel from the menu and turn this mess into your dream garden. Put the cursor on me and press A for help.
Alright. I forget you actually have to select it from the menu for the first time.
Buttons in the top right.
I know how to use a shovel, lady. Alright. Apparently I don't know how to use a shovel. We're gonna get some worm visitors here. There it is, our very first spotted piñata. I really like worms.
Well done. You attracted a worm. The worm has turned up because you have uncovered some good soil.
Define good soil. And does bad soil even exist? Not in this game. We're not picking up the chocolate coins yet, because it takes so long to, you have to wait to pick them up. It's very frustrating. So we're just gonna do it at the end. Alright, we got one more here.
Wow! You've smashed all the debris in the area already. As a reward, take this grass seed packet. It never runs out of seeds. Press A to close this alert, then press X for the menu.
If I needed any more evidence that she's a witch, she's given me a magical seed packet. Hey, they said my garden was worth 22 chocolate coins. It is most certainly worth more than that.
The grass seed packet.
I know how to pour grass, lady. We're going to be skipping through some of the dialogue in this game for everyone's sanity. Ooh, a serpent. I love the serpent. I'm actually not usually a fan of predators, but serpents are okay.
You are doing very well. A serpent has appeared because you have grown some grass.
Very nice. Yeah, I like serpents mainly because they eat mouse mallows, and I'm not a huge fan of mouse mallows in this game. So I'm not heartbroken when they get eaten. We got 2 worms already. We're about to have our very first resident. I'm very excited for that. A donut. Now this is one of my favorite piñatas of all time. They're so adorable and majestic, and they make that lovely sound.
Look, a donut has come to look at all of that lovely grass you've grown.
I know, isn't it wonderful? We're gonna get our very first resident here any moment. There we go. Welcome to the garden. We're gonna name every single piñata that becomes a resident of this garden. Or the first 2 of every
See the
piñata.
colour change. The worm has become a resident.
I know.
It likes your garden so much it's going to stay here. Try naming your new resident. Just close this alert.
I know how to name them. Alright, let me finish the grass and then we'll do that. Alright, we have finished. Actually, you know what? Shrinking the cursor. Hey, that does work. We can get the corners here. Okay. Worm 1.
You can get information.
I have the perfect name for you. Wilson. Like Wilson from Castaway, since he's all by himself right now. Or Wilson from Don't Starve. That's another example. Ah, the Sparrowmint. I like Sparrowmint. I think their requirements for residency are very strange, though. You have to have romanced 2 worms.
Congratulations! You've attracted a sparrowmint. Sparrowmints can hear a worm wiggling from miles away and will come to take a look.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other example of that, because that's basically a milestone requirement. I think, oh, there's another. The sour, I don't remember what its name is. It's basically the raccoon sour piñata. That one. It requires you have had master romanced with 5 different piñatas. So, yeah, that's another example. But there aren't many examples of requirements being that you have achieved some type of milestone in that garden. Wilson, our very first piñata. I love it. And we're about to see another one. I already know what I'm going to name this one as well. Alright. Winona. Wilson and Winona. I love it. And now we're going to meet Willie. He's just going to give us a free house. It's absurd. Get out of the way, Wilson. I want to place this as far away from Dastardus as I possibly can. Alright, so we got our first 2 piñatas here. Our first Sparrowmint has visited. Hello. You're going to be a resident one day, little guy. But not for a couple more days. Oh, and here's a Sparrowmint. Did I call you a Sparrowmint or a Serapent? I can't remember. You're a Serapent, you're a Sparrowmint. And this little guy's probably going to be a resident by close of business day. We're just waiting on Willie to get down here. Hurry up. Build this house for me for free. He should do it for free. It takes him 10 seconds. What do you have to say?
Never forget to look in the journal for information. Everything you have been told is stored in it.
Yeah, but what if I just remembered it?
Don't be afraid to experiment. You won't be a master gardener until you uncover some secrets.
Oh, I love this song. So good.
I finished. The house has been built.
I know. It looks terrible.
Now that you've provided the worms with everything they need, the hearts above their heads show they are ready to romance.
Very exciting. I suppose I'm not a worm. To a worm, this might look great. Alright, Wilson.
This worm is
I know how to talk to him. Wilson, I need you to go woo Winona. Jeez Louise, that was lengthy. Come here. Here we go. Our very first romantic encounter. They grow up so fast. Doing their little dance. Oh, and now for the horrible
welcome to the
minigame.
romancing minigame.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me. I'm not going to make an effort to go for the coins. I mean, if they're in my way, then I'll grab them, but I'm not going out of my way for 10 chocolate coins, which is what's up there at the top.
Now you've completed the game, your happy piñatas will go into their house and do a romance dance.
They should have, like, made you get 5 to 10 times as much chocolate coins from the romance minigame, because it's just not worth it. Even 10 times wouldn't be enough after, like, making it a little bit into the game. Oh, we have to watch them enter, I forgot. Cover your eyes. They're doing the romance dance. What is this music? I remember there were a lot of parents that were very offended by this game for these little romance dances. I never really understood that. It's a very innocent way to portray procreation.
Hey!
They literally have someone deliver the egg.
Your piñatas have made an egg. After piñatas have done the romance dance, a new baby piñata is brought to the garden, safely packed in a patterned egg.
Here she comes. Ooh, we're gonna get a new resident. Yay! I love the sounds the sparrowmints make. That little chirp sound. Oh, it's so happy. Welcome to the garden. And I have the best name ever for you. Okay. No one's gonna be ready for this. You ready for this? No, you're not. Jack Sparrowmint. Get it? Pirates of the Caribbean? Well, I get it, and I think it's great.
Worry no more, your new egg has been delivered
Thank you,
safely.
Storkos. Thank you. I never liked Storkos as a kid.
Every time a new piñata is
She
hatched in
scared
your
me.
garden, your label is fixed to it.
Oh yeah, we need to make a label. Let's do that. I have a label that I always made as a kid. I can capture that again, I think. Oh. That does make the diamond look a lot shinier. I might go with that. Or maybe do we want to do this? No, I think I like that. That like really pops. Hold on, maybe I want to change this to be a little brighter then. Or maybe a little darker. I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. That's bright. Very pretty. We'll keep it. So we have Jack. There's another Sparrowmint. We might get a second one by the close of business day. Oh, and Wilson and Winona are ready to do it again. What are we going to name you? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get used to this minigame. I'm going to do it at least 5 more times. Or at least 4 more times for the worms. To master romance, you have to have 7 of a single piñata in a garden. So 7 worms will get me the Master Romancer award for worms. I don't have to romance them actually, I just have to have 7 worms, so I could use Gretchen for some of those piñatas that are really annoying. Pretty much any of the flying piñatas are really annoying to romance. Hey, we're gonna get our second Sparrowmint. I never noticed their eye color is actually colored when they're not a resident. That's a green eye right there. What about you? More of like a violet or a fuchsia color. Very nice.
You've got 2 Sparrowmint residents now. That's good work.
Thank
the
you.
next stage is to get them to romance.
You mean feed my worm offspring to them? I don't want to do that. Alright. Ooh, this will be great. Jill. Because, like, Jack and Jill, we're kind of... Jack is kind of a multi-purpose name now, but I like it. Jack and Jill. Oh, look at her so happy.
A baby piñata is ready to grow up. The baby goes into a cocoon where it grows to its adult size. When it has grown, it will hatch out as a young adult. If you get impatient, you could give the cocoon some encouragement with your shovel.
I could do that. You are absolutely correct. Alright, we're gonna get going again. It won't let you select them immediately. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Hey, wait, where is he? There he is. World 3. Like I said, actually I don't know if I said this yet. We're only going to name piñatas that are going to remain permanent residents. So, offspring will not be permanent residents. I only have 2 of each piñata, the ones that I actually acquire. That being said, these worms right here.
Now that you've
Ooh.
raised a baby worm, I feel like I can really trust you. I have 2 seeds that are ideal for someone starting a new garden. You can have either one. Please choose a seed from either hand by moving the left stick.
Okay. I'll use this moment here to explain the decision I made on naming. I name the first 2 piñatas I get, and I'm hopeful I can keep them. Obviously, if I'm not careful, they'll get eaten. I'll be very vigilant to make sure that doesn't happen, though. And that way I can see their value go up as they get older, which will be really nice. As far as this, though, I always went with carrot seeds when I was a child because bunny combs are just so much better than mouse mallows. But chronologically, I actually need the mouse mallow first, so we're gonna go for that.
Yes, a good choice. When you get back to the garden, your cursor...
I know how to plant a seed, lady. We'll plant it like right here in the close to the center. Hopefully we'll attract a mouse mallow with that before the end of the day. I don't know if it's possible to do that though.
Done. You've planted your seed, but you'll need to water it to help it grow.
Oh, we get a watering can. Heck yeah. You actually don't need the starting watering can. All of the starting resources or plants like daisies, buttercups, carrots, turnips, They don't need to be watered. They grow before
Once
they
again, the
dry out.
buttons in the top right of the screen can help you use the water.
Thank you, thank you. Anyway, yeah, they really could have just cut out the beginning watering can, and you could have just had to buy the tin can from Cost a Lot. Ooh, the donut. Hello, donut. You have red eyes. That's very spooky. So one day you'll be mine, but not in this garden. That turnip's about ready to grow. Oh, we grew a turnip. There it is.
You seem to have most of the basics now. So see what you can do with the rest of the day before the sun goes down.
Alright, that's what we're doing. Mouse Mallow! These are not my favorite, as I've mentioned. They're annoying. They sound annoying.
Coo, 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 coo.
Shut up.
Good news. You've attracted a mouse mallow. This little piñata must have smelled a turnip in your garden.
We're at a point now where we're gonna start seeing inbreds. Worm 3, go do it with Worm 4. Oh, well they're animals, so it's acceptable, right? Wait, is there a mouse mallow? It's close of business. They're not showing up. They're daytime piñatas. We only have to go to 7 piñatas. However, I might go over that some because I can sell these for some quick cash. I like the sound of that too. Once I have tafflies, I can make a lot of chocolate coins. Tafflies are the most profitable piñata in the early game, no question. Really the most profitable source of chocolate coins in any regard, even more so than all of the early game plants.
Well done. You attracted a moth drop.
Yeah, that doesn't really help me right now. Costalots is closed until your second morning. I think it's this. Yeah, it's the second morning. Ooh, I don't think he's coming in. This Serapent's probably gonna discourage that anyway. Come eat this turnip. Come do it. Ooh, our first night. Oh, yes. Eat this right now. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Don't leave, don't leave. Eat that, eat that. No, no, don't leave. Ah, it's leaving. No. Oh, so close. Oh well. It's nighttime, so the worms do not want to be here outside. But we need them to make more worms for us. So we're going to do that.
Here is your
Look, thank you for the clock. Wilson. Do not go inside. Do not go inside. Alright, awesome. Another egg. How many is this now? This is at least 7. I lost count. I wasn't really tracking it. But like I said, I plan on going over anyway, so not a problem. Alright, so Yeah, this is 6 right here, so that was 7. Worm 4 needs to be eaten by Jill. Are you Jill? Yes, you are.
A hunt has started.
There we go.
The Piñata food chain means that sometimes the bigger
What do you mean a hunt? I specifically requested it. Eat this one. I know, it's so sad. Okay. There's 7. I'm so sorry, Worm. 3? Was that 3, I think? Hold on. What moth drop visitor? I see that. I don't think they're... Oh no. No, no, not with 5. Oh no, that's your child. Don't do it. I can't cancel it now. Oh no. Winona, look away. Oh, I could I'll fail it. We'll do that. I won't allow it. Not in my garden. Not on my Christian garden. All right, Wilson. Actually, no, you... Oh, you're already ready again. Okay. Go do it with Winona, your wife. Heretic. Alright, now 6 and 7. You two are made for each other. Go do it. Alright.
Here are the experience petals. Can you see
Well,
them
I sure
around
have
the
some
top?
of that.
When you do something to help the garden, the petals will turn blue.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So this will be Worm 8. We really only needed 7 worms, not only for Master Romance, but also there's 3 variants, and
You've leveled
we need to
up.
feed 2 to the
You've
Sparrow
filled
Mints.
the petals around the clock, which means you've taken a step closer to becoming a truly great gardener.
Awesome. Level 2. Come and get me. Yeah, this is Worm 6 and 7. Oh wait, that's 8. Okay, well then we have more. That should be all we need. Let me move this a little bit closer to the center.
Never forget to look in the journal.
You already said that. CDOS, thank you. I love CDOS.
Let me introduce Seedos. He's obsessed with gathering seeds. You should try talking to him.
Alright, I certainly will. Poor CDOS has some trauma in his his past. Let's go look at him. Poor guy. Has to literally mold a mask out of flour and water to protect his cranium from other people's spades. Okay, so we can actually sell. Um, let's see. We need 5, 6, and 7. Everything past 7. Well, they haven't really grown yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, Cedos!
Hello, I'm Cedos. Take a seat. And don't hit me with your spade.
Poor guy. He was definitely bullied in grade school, and it involved spades.
Seeds are very...
Another, please.
My seeds...
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Let's start our daisy farm right here. That's good. Buttercup farm right here. Carrot can go here.
I can't...
Yeah, get out of here then.
There it...
We got so many worms. Look at all these worms. We're now waiting. Okay, that's what we were waiting on. Willy. Willy, Willy, Willy. Oh, no, not that. Not that. He's not gonna be happy.
Do me a favor, Cub. Don't waste my time. Or I can...
They hate it when you change your mind. Or when you misclick moreover. Alright, worms, I need you to get out of the way. I wish it would allow you to place it with Pinata's present. That's really annoying. Get out of the way. It doesn't have to be perfect, because once our garden has it fully expanded, I'm gonna sell these houses and replace them. Alright, worm 10, that's the last one. So, actually, Costalot's is not open yet. There's Willy. Costalot! Ooh, there's a gym tree over there. Growing a carrot. We're about to have a bunny comb show up. Bunny combs are very cute.
Did you see that bunny comb appear? He must be able to smell the carrot in your garden.
Must be. We're kind of waiting now. Oh. Is there a mouse mallow showing up? We need a mouse mallow to show up. Bunny combs here. We really want a mouse mallow. Suppose it's not imperative we get the mouse mallow yet. What we really want is tafflies to show up. Once we grow these flowers,
The next
be good to
time
go.
you put the cursor over a plant, you'll notice.
we've already had the water meter. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, the white flutterscotch, because I grew a daisy. Like I said, flutterscotches are going to have their very own garden, so we're not going to actually keep any white flutterscotches that become residents.
Congratulations! You have attracted a white flutterscotch.
Here we go. This is what we really want to see. Tafflies. I really like
Here's a
tafflies.
taffly. It likes flowers. Any kind will do.
They're not picky. There we go. Lottie. Hi. She's so great.
Hey everyone! You should all know my store's open again. I expect to see you in here very soon. Just bring lots of cash. Nobody likes the taste of chocolate coins more than Lottie, I can tell you.
Just bring lots of cash. Haha. I can't even do that. It's so perfect.
Your gardening is improving.
Thank you.
The village general store.
I
now
know, she
costs
just
you.
told us that. You don't need to Cedos, you've been no help. Oh. I'm hoping that Cedos will kind of move into the garden a little bit more. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's a bunny comb. Another turnip seed. I actually did need that. Another turnip seed. I did need that as well. We need 3 turnips. Another carrot seed. Move, worm.
Next time you put the cursor over...
Yes, they're very happy, aren't they? Alright, our first half-live visitor. Let me see if I can trick it into eating this daisy flower right here.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, so we want to sell that little thing. Alright, it's going for the butter. Scotch.
Got the.
Turned
You're sure this
items.
is yours? If the police come calling, I'll squeal like a pig.
I've never heard her say that before. My goodness. Okay. So we need quite a few flowers here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just end that there. Oh. Yes, our very first half-lie. I'm very happy about that.
My shopkeeper sense is tingling, which means that's a good deal. I'm happy to go ahead.
Alright, hold on. Oh, they're going inside. We'll sell them tomorrow. Actually, it's Winona. Oh, it's everything after 7, right? Seven, 5. Alright, we'll just sell 10 for now. Yeah, 8 and 9. Okay. Oh, we can go and romance Jack and Jill. Where are they? Oh, a Pret's tail. I hated the Pret's tails as a kid because they ate my bunny combs. But that won't be a problem in this garden because we're actually going to keep Pret's tails in the garden. So we won't have to worry about them coming every night to eat our bunnies.
A pret's tail has appeared. They like to investigate a garden in the dark.
Yeah, well, I'm quite vigilant even in the dark, so... Why are they not sleeping in their house? I won't complain, because now I can make them twerk at each other. Alright, romancing our second pair of piñatas. Very exciting. Okay, so we can sell you,
Are you selling?
and then we can plant you. I feel like it has that little lag spike has something to do with them going in and outside their house. It seems to do it whenever they're going in and out. Alright,
An ex-
Cedos, really? You're in the way, buddy. Move. Oh my gosh, Cedos! Oh, I love their theme. The flutes. It sounds like something Tchaikovsky would have written. Like perhaps something from his Nutcracker suite.
gardening is improving.
Thank you. I think we're gonna level up here. Get a shovel upgrade. Perhaps not. Oh, corn. Bluebell. Very nice. And a poppy seed.
My
Ooh, a sour shelly bean. I don't think a sour shelly bean has ever eaten one of my seeds that wasn't an apple tree
Here
seed.
comes trouble. A sour
Hardly.
shelly bean has found your garden. They only want one thing: a seed feast.
We have all these turnips here, my goodness. Alright, we're on 5. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 5, you can go and eat this turnip then. Poor Winona. There's no room for her in here. Couple other things I need to buy from Castellats. Upgrade and
So
I can't fit it there. Maybe I'll make it like the dead center. That'd be kind of nice. Kind of like that. Oh, another bunny comb. Eat that carrot and get out of here. Honestly, I should have sold that carrot. I'm not getting a bunny comb for a little bit. Oh. What? You have to eat 3 carrots. There's no way you've eaten 3 carrots yet.
Your gardening.
Thank you. I can't believe that. I only... Maybe I've gotten 2 carrots. There's no way. I think it says 3, but it only has to like 1 or 2, right? It's kind of messed up. Okay, what are we naming our bunny comb then? Seriously, what are we naming this? Oh, I have an idea. Benjamin. Okay, that's good. Wait a minute. Did we get a taffly? Did that taffly ever become a resident? Because if it did, I never named it.
This is progress, but it's very slow. Let's see if a better shovel will make you a
Son,
better
this is
gardener.
my
This is
second
the seed
day.
shovel. You can dig seed holes with it by pressing A. I'm sure you'll work out what seed holes are for.
Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, I never named... Oh, there's Gretchen. I never named my taffly. What's wrong with me? What are we naming it? I like the idea of... Oh.
over here. I'm the hunter in this here village. If there's a piñata that needs fetching, just come find me.
Awesome. Okay. And a puzzle gum.
Your garden has attracted a buzzlegum. They like almost any flower, but they prefer buttercups.
Interesting. I just want to name my taffly. Why are we seeing a squazzle? We haven't even planted a hazelnut tree. What are the requirements for a squazzle? Must be a certain experience level.
Look at that squazzle. The squazzle is interested in a garden when it has some better piñata living there.
Or maybe when the first level 3 Piñata becomes a resident? I don't know. Interesting. I will never need to speak to her because Windows Live is discontinued.
Yoo-hoo! Piñata Island's magnificent postal services are at your disposal for all your needs. You know, passing stuff on, getting some goodies off other live gardeners.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. Theodore. Theodore the Taffly. I like it. Okay. Um. CDOS.
There it.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, apple tree seed. Heck yes.
I,
No, 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 no.
I, I. The
We'll play as. Actually, that's not very even. Oh, a Buzzlegum visitor. That's nice. I think this will fit. I like to place it pretty close so it's kind of not taking up so much room. Okay.
Your gardening is
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, my very first title upgrade. I think I'm an experienced gardener now.
After the amount of time you have invested, you can call yourself an experienced gardener.
Thank you.
You need to put some more effort in. This garden is still very amateur. This will give your shovel some extra
You just
strength.
said I was experienced. Ugh, an arachnid. Gotta be careful around these guys. They'll eat my pinatas. I don't have a single mouse mallow, and I don't have 2 tafflies either.
you.
We're getting the wrong types of pinatas. Ooh, let me read that.
My name is Jardinero. You've probably heard of me, and if you haven't, then you should have. I am the best gardener on Piñata Island. Even after all this time, there's no one as good as I was. The land that you are messing about with used to be my garden. I could make any plant grow and have any piñata stay in the garden. Well, apart from one piñata. Let's face it, if I couldn't get one, no one else could. Now, forget about all that. You've got a long way to go before you can even call this a garden. Not long after I started the garden, I met my wonderful wife. She worked on the ships which traded piñata for other goods. This was in the days when piñata only left the island by boat. Piñata Central hadn't been built then. We got married the day that the first parts arrived to build Piñata Central. Mother, my wife, stayed on the island for a whole year, and our first child was born. We called him Stardust. When Stardust was 2 years old, my wife had to go back to sea. Piñata Central had installed the first canonata, and there were requests for more piñata than ever before. My garden was already impressive, and I could supply Piñata Central with really good piñata. With Mother gone, I set about teaching little Stardust about piñata and making the best garden in Piñata Island history.
Nice. We're about to... Yep, there it is, Buzzlegum. Okay, we can sell you.
My
And we're about to get a white flutterscotch as well. Oh, and another taffly. That's what I'm waiting for. Go over there and... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and use Willy
Oh, that's
to get a Taffly home. Get out of the way.
yeah.
Okay, cost a lot.
Hi there.
I need some romance candy ASAP.
Found what-
We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, white flutterscotch! Yay! Also gonna sell you.
Your gardening.
Thank
is a-
you, thank you. I just got a shovel upgrade like 1 level up ago. I can dig holes now with water.
All right, now we can start for real. I never needed help when I used to run this garden. This shovel gives you the ability to dig deep holes, deep enough for water to gather in.
Yeah, Short and Narrow's an arrogant son of a gun.
My
Another apple seed, please. Oh, watercress, I'll accept that.
I'll. See.
Alright. So, what we're gonna do is name this Tiana. I like that. Tiana. Alright, well, it's just in time. A raisant, very nice. Did I grow that apple tree?
Here comes a raisant. The longer you work in the garden, the further your reputation spreads across the island.
Where is that? Oh, not a Lickatoad. My Tafflies. I'm gonna make sure my water ratio in the garden is low enough so these can't enter the garden yet.
A Lickatoad has turned up. It must have seen you receive a shovel upgrade and thinks you are going to dig a pond.
Yeah, perhaps. How's this going? It needs to be fertilized or watered. We're not gonna fertilize anything right now. Too many other things to worry about. And plus, most of the fertilizer is not available to us. Uh, that's good. Theodore, you need to eat a poppy. Let's go do that. I've kind of slacked on these sparrow mints, so we'll go and do that. More twerking. Why did they make them do that? I guess that word didn't exist when this game came out. Or if it did, it wasn't popularized. Oh. Oh, that scared me. I heard someone... I heard the sound of a pinata getting sad, which is made when a pinata is getting eaten. And then I saw someone attacking something. Okay. And Tiana, you can go and eat this. We grew an apple tree. Look at that. Very pretty. You know, actually having it this far... Hope the fruit doesn't fall outside of the garden. Oh dear. The Serapent scared away the freaking, whatever you call it. The... Mouse mallow. Why is everyone getting sad? Stop getting sad. Oh, better read that. Let me finish watering this first. I don't have any mouse mallows, so you can hang out here as much as you want. Oh, it's this thing. Flutterscotches are bugged, and they get sad all the time for some reason. Oh wait. We're going to read chapter 3 now. First, let me look at the player status. My garden's worth over 4,000 chocolate coins, and I have over 2,000 chocolate coins in my account, and I'm level 7 gardener. Very nice.
Little Stardust grew quickly, just like my garden. I hired a helper called Lester to do some of the less skillful jobs in the garden. He was okay, but he was always writing things down, drawing pictures and making plans. I'd ask him to do something and he'd mess it up. I'd tell him how to do it properly and he'd write it all down. If he listened more and wrote less, he might have been more useful. I also found him trying to take shortcuts. He'd miss out some important work just so he could pack an extra couple of piñata into a crate to Piñata Central. Stardust was learning more and more every day, which was a good job because I found Lester messing around with sweets. One afternoon, I was walking down past the gooseberry bushes when I found Lester stirring a pot of sticky red and black liquid, which smelled sour. The secret of Happy Piñata is good candy. It's one shortcut you can't afford to take. Start messing with candy, and who knows what effect it would have on a piñata. I sacked Lester on the spot, and little Stardust took over his job. Replaced by a little boy. Lester was quite angry about it, but I knew that Piñata Central only wanted the best piñata.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, well we can plant these. Oh, I better be careful. My bunny comb could get eaten. When I dig the holes, I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Jack, eat the candy. Oh, that didn't make him eat the candy. Oh, and now Jack's on fire. Oh wait, there's Jill. And Jill's going back into the... You did not just do that, Jill. Oh, you absolute jerk. Experiment 3, head over here. Oh, we're about to get a moth drop. What are we gonna name you? George.
gardening is improving. Well done.
I just feel like that's a funny little name. Alright, World 9, eat this. Still waiting on Mouse Mallows to show up. There's Jill. That's experiment 3. Jack still no. Where's Jack? I don't see him. Oh, he's on top of the house, of course. Get out of here. You know what would be really nice is if there was a worker you could hire that just notifies you when anything enters the garden. Oh, we're getting a Shelly Bean visitor. Good morning. Oh, another upgrade. Hmm. Alright. I need an apple tree seed. Eat that. That didn't take long. That's great. Alright, Jack.
A sour pinata is
Isn't it great? Oh, Miss Petula.
Oh, Joy, you've spotted me. Guess it's back to the pet shop for me then. You should drop in, buy a pet or accessory, or just brighten up my day or something.
Okay, Jack. Come on, I just want to make them romance. I'm very happy I have a Shelly Bean now. I'm gonna sell it immediately. Thank you.
your gardening.
Thank you. Bartholomew.
Hello there, my triangulated circular friend. Can I bring to your attention the arrival of my mobilistic dwelling and the tinkerific tool that lies within? Myself! Please elect to pay me a visit whenever you like, and we can talk some more about the science of turning one item into another.
I will certainly do that. Go talk to Jill. Yeah, talk. That's what you're doing. Alright. Which one are you? Oh, we grew a hazelnut tree. That didn't take long at all. Okay. Our garden's really filling up with piñata fast, it feels like. Okay. Here's the other candy. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Experiment 3. Or experiment 4. This is almost certainly experiment 4. Experiment 4? Yep. Alright. Wait. Where's... Okay, experiment 3. Quick! Before she flies off! Go get her! And also Shelly Bean. Thank you. Your services are no longer required. Crap, he caught on fire! Oh, you are so worthless. All of the workers are terrible except for the miners, since they do something that you can't do.
You know, there are some people, like myself, who can help you with your more mundane tasks.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
Hey, Milky, how are ya? My inn's just the right place to come find a worker or two. And now they've started turning up, you should come pay me a visit. Come for a worker, stay for the milk.
Alright. Oh, we're doing the Taffly music. Ooh, playing some basketball.
Your gardening is improving. Well done.
Thank you. That's so nice of you to say that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just fly under my water, you'll be fine. Okay, there we go. And of course, experiment 4 is... Are you doing that? Yes, you are doing that, of course. Get out of there, please. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're making 6. And we're gonna let Gretchen get our 7th so we don't have to deal with the experiments any longer. Oh, great. I'll read that. Except, what the heck, guys? I thought I told you to do it. Come on. We get 2 squazzles in here. Ooh, and a raisin. We need a mouse mallow, though. I can't get a mouse mallow to show up because there are so many other pinatas. That actually is a downside to advancing so quickly, is you open up the pool of pinatas that can visit, and it causes problems. Once I get 1 squazzle, I'll sell it and the tree. I think the requirements to visit is to have 1 tree in the garden. Oh dear. I'll help you. No, 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 come back, come back. Oh, it makes it sad. I'm so sorry, Benjamin. That was not my intention. Okay. Tiana, eat this candy, please. Theodore, eat this candy, please. Don't go in there. Alright. We're doing alright. Oh, Hunter caught Pinata. About to be a master romancer of the experiments.
Here you
Go ahead and get me a taffly, please. So this is me taffly 4. She's getting 5. Okay. Okay. I need to actually get some water in the garden here. I think I'll do it like right here. Just a little pond so I can grow some special... Did you really have to do that? You threw me off course. Let's expand the cursor. Oh, that's okay.
Hi there.
I don't have a pumpkin seed yet, do I? Ah, there it is. And blackberry bush. I'll get those from Seedos, though. I don't need to spend the money.
So the
Yeah, that's my thing. Oh, get out of the way. Please leave. Gosh.
looks
Oh my gosh, I didn't even buy it. Okay, let me talk to Seedos. He needs to give me some seeds, like right now. There's my pumpkin seed. No, 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 no. I need a blackberry seed. Come on. Give it. That's a chili seed. I need that too. Now the blackberry seed. Yeah. Ooh, mouse mallow. There we go. Eat this. Eat this right now. Or the one that's in the center. Okay, good. Or, where are you going? What are you doing, mouse mallow? Eat the freaking turnip. He's thirsty. Usually you drink after you eat. He's gonna turn around and eat this. Okay, I hear you. Awesome. We got a mouse mallow.
Hey, got some work for me? Here. Keep me.
I'm gonna go very broke very fast. Mouse mallow! Very good. Now I need to be very vigilant as well. Title upgrade. I think this also means expansion, right? Yeah, skilled gardener.
I think you've earned the right to call yourself a skilled gardener. There's still lots to do, so don't rest on your laurels.
Alright. Yeah, garden space upgrade.
Let's make things a bit more interesting. Your garden will get a bit bigger so you can flex those gardening muscles.
Alright.
Your gardening is improving. Well done.
Thank you. Just started raining all of a sudden. Okay, I think that's actually where we're going to end this episode. Yeah, we got our gardens, our garden space upgrade. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one.